Mr. Cesar Lobato. We appreciate that you have given us a space of your valuable time to answer some questions of our interview, which has the purpose of knowing the magnitude of the problem of the use of the straw in the student community, for which it is very important to know your opinion about the straw consumption in your cafeteria and what are the measures that are being implemented within it to reduce this problem, because we are developing a project which consists in providing solutions to this problem with some measures such as the implementation of a straw that, that is friendly to the environment, help create a culture of care for the environment, and promote environmental awareness in the use of plastic straws. First, we want to know about it. What products do you sell with straws?
Okay. First, thank you for the opportunity to share this with you. It's very important for us to know that you are trying to do something with the community in this university. And my answer is today we don't use any more straws. Okay. We used to use like 3 weeks ago, but we stopped it.
Okay. How often do you buy straws for the cafeteria?
We used to buy once a week.
Okay. What approximate amount of straws use the cafeteria consume per week?
3,000.
What do you think about the damage this causes?
Big. I think it's a big problem, but beside the problem that it causes is the culture and the behavior of the people that they don't like to stop using. I think that is the most important damage. Beside the ecology and the garbage and pollution is culture. People, they are not happy with that. And I grow up in the coast. I'm from Colima, and we have in our part of our culture in school stop using plastic and things that are made with plastic. So it's something that is not new for us. But lately, now the government has been working on different law to approve that, and it's something new by law. But in doing like every day is normal since I was a kid in the coast, taking care of the bottles, the can, the plastic bag, cleaning the beach. So it's something that we used to do. But here is something new for people here.
Yeah. So, did you know that in the state of Guanajuato, a law has just been passed to talk about the prohibition of the use of a straw? What do you think about it?
First, I didn't know before until you told me. I have heard that they were working on a new law to do something with the plastic and the straw and all the things that we use for to go, let's say, to use that expression, something on plastic. But I just heard that they were working about that. But it's new for me that you told me that it just was approved. And I think it's good, but I think also that the government has a big work on that. They need to do a lot of things on telling the people that it's being approved and showing the people what they can do, because it's not just given with something and it's approved. We have a new law. Is what are they gonna do to let the people know in what the law consists, how they can work with the law, how can we be part of that, and how can we do things about this. It's not just approve it. They need like publicity. They need to work, I think, with schools, with government offices, and different things. It's just like show the people that there is a new law and how everybody can work with that, and how can we be part of that. Because sometimes laws are very nice on books and at the Congress, but we don't know what's on there. We don't know how can we be part of that.
Have you thought about stopping using straws or replacing them with organic straws?
Yes, we did. We did once, but the prices of the new products that are organic or they
Metal?
no, not metal. Well, I'm gonna tell you something about the metal. It's something that you won't believe it, but maybe you know because you are part of the community. The organic straw, and not only straw, the fork, the spoon, the knife, we did it, but it was very expensive. And the prices at the university are controlled, so we cannot use that kind of products versus the prices that we have authorized by the university. So we did once or twice, and we stopped it because beside that they were not available a lot. So they have once, and when we order again, they said I will take 1 month or 45 days to deliver. So I need to use again the other ones. But now there are a lot of new products that the prices are really, really slow because there are more people that they are buying the new products and like they started with the corn made out of corn. Second, the sugar cane, and now they are using a new one with the avocado seed.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most popular today because they have a straw, they have forks, they have silverware they have, and prices are very very slow. The problem that they have is that they don't have a good strategy to deliver. So I think they are working on that because prices are good, but when you order, they don't deliver fast. And they are in Michoacan, so they started selling just to big companies to resell. But if you call them and you say, I want these new products, and they said, where are you? In Guanajuato? I'll give you the number that somebody is gonna contact you and they will sell it because we cannot sell it directly to you. So I think they need to work on that to make easier the way to approach them and get the product easily. And I want to say something. And I want to apologize for the guys in this community that they don't do this. But I'm not sorry for the other ones that they do this. They steal the silverware. Every week we buy 200 pieces of fork, spoon, and knives in total. Every Saturday we buy 200 pieces because the guys steal. They take it. And they are not nice when we say, excuse me, we have plastic, you want to use it? And they say, I don't like plastic. Well, the ones that are made of metal are to be used in the cafeteria, not to go. Sometimes they throw it to us. I think there is a big problem of education with some guys.
So, do you think stopping using straws will have any effect on your sales?
No. We stopped it, and it doesn't affect our sales, but it affected our sensibility because some people are rude when we say we don't have it because your classmate they suggested not to use it. They are angry and they are not polite when we say that. So to avoid that, we have a little package of straw under the desk, and when they are like very very upset, we give one, and that's it.
What image do you think your cafeteria uses organic straw?
I think that can be great, and if you agree, it can be a project. We can work on that.
Yeah.
If you have any suggestion, I'm very open to work on that.
So, what do you think with the waste generated in the cafeteria? Plastic, cardboard, aluminum?
We used to separate, and we separate we separate the aluminum, the containers for the food and the fruit, the glasses, and we use different garbage containers. Let's use the word garbage, but when we give to the guy to collect the garbage, they put everything together. So what's the value of separate everything if the city they don't have that culture? The city they don't have the right big trucks to collect the separate wasted, so they don't do that. You use, and the cost is high because we use more garbage containers to separate. We use different plastic bags to separate, but you give it to them and they open it and put it together.
Yeah.
So
It's a bit
no,
small.
and the cost I think is very high on that. And there is a new project that we are trying to do with Coca-Cola, and I talked with some people at the university. There is a new company that they are developing a kind of bottle, like a Coca-Cola bottle or juice bottle, that it has a little hole where you can put it the lid of the bottles, and you put it in one area, and the rest, the bottle of the glass or something, you put it on the other area, and in the big bottle let's go separate, so don't mix it. And there is a company that they are coming and pick it up the bottle and they pay for that. So I'm trying to do something with that because the cost of that container is very high today because it's new. I think as soon as they started selling to more schools or companies, the price is going to be lower. There is one school that they just started with that project, and I think it's Ibero and La Salle in León. So I think as they started, it's going to be more and more opportunities, and the prices will go down. So I'm working on that.
It's a good. What did you think about the idea of collecting this type of waste to subsidize the organic straw that will be the replacement of conventional straw?
I think that idea can be great, but the problem I think is that the companies they don't have the budget to come and collect, because for example there is a company that they work with the foam, the white glasses for the coffee.
Yeah.
We call Unicel, the foam. They have a big program to collect all that, and they have a program to reuse it, and they do something, they recycle. But the problem that they have, they don't come and they don't collect. You need to pay transportation, you need to pay the place where you put everything, and you need to send them all what you put it together. If you have one truck, two trucks, whatever, it's gonna be under your cost. So I think they need to work on that with some big companies, that small companies, we can go together with them. It's like there is one that is very, very big in Mexico, near to Mexico City, I think near to Toluca, and also some states, like I think Querétaro and Durango. I'm not sure about some other cities in Guanajuato. They send that kind of waste to that city and they recycle, but everything is going to be under your cost. They just recycle and they receive, but they don't pay for anything else.
But if the students is who collect this waste and help to sell, what about think about this?
I think it's a great opportunity. I've been always open to do things with the students, and if you have a project with that, I will be so happy to be part of this. If we need to afford some money to do it, I'll be happy to do it. If you know somebody that they want to do something about it, please send it to us and we will work together.
It is our project.
We have been approx 5 years here, so it's something that we need to give back to the community. And besides that, we have a charity organization that its name is Hope for Mexico, and we have been collecting some products to recycle and get money with some friends in Canada, and we are putting the ceiling on the playing ground for kids at school in poor community. So we already did something. If you know somebody in school, they can put it as a special project. I will be so happy to be part of that.
So, really, really thank you so much for this opportunity, and see you soon.